Hi guys, Darren here, Daily Driving Hoopties. So today is a very special episode. As you can tell behind me, we are in my unicorn. We are in my 2003 BMW E39 540i touring wagon. This car is awesome, guys. I don't know how else to describe this thing other than when BMW said that this thing was the ultimate driving machine, they weren't joking. This thing is so fast and so fun to drive. It's incredible. The 4.4 liter M62 in front of me, it's an awesome engine when it's not being awesome, because it's also a not awesome engine when it breaks. As we've seen with Hoovy and all these other guys, these motors are known for catastrophic timing chain guide failures. So when they blow up spectacularly. So that's one of the scary things on this 4.4 liter motor that I kind of am a little bit terrified of. But, it's okay. I only have 269,764 miles on this car. So, I mean, it's all good, right? We're just going to go ahead and ignore it for now. But no, this car actually is going to need some timing chain guides very, very shortly. But let me tell you, this thing is so much fun to drive. Like I said, 4.4 liter M62 in front. I got a 6-speed manual transmission paired behind it. Somebody did that. This car did not come factory with that. Allegedly in Germany, they might have made some, but no one can prove yes or no. So here we are. In my 2003. So let me give you guys some specs on these cars. There's a lot of cool numbers on these things, actually. So I was very surprised with how few cars they made of these things, because you definitely don't really see the wagons. I mean, even just seeing an E39 anymore is getting a little bit rare, but what can you do? So here's some notes on this thing. So this is a 2003 BMW 540 IT6. It's one of 182 M Sport wagons that made it to the United States in 2003. For a 5-year total on the wagons, for 540s, they made 2,363 cars total. So over 5 years, V8 wagons, they only made 2,363. For 2003, only 261 of those were wagons. So 261 wagons in 03, 182 of them being M Sports. Of those 261 wagons, 4 of them were topaz blue. So my car is topaz blue. It's one of 4. 2 of those cars had black interior, one of them had gray interior, and one of them had beige interior. So as you see, we are sitting in the beige interior car. I know they did make a couple of these non-M Sport in 01. I know there's one of those out and about somewhere. But as for the cars in total, they only made 13,601 wagons, period. With the 6-cylinder, with the 2.8, and with the 3.5 liter straight 6. But as for the rarest color, red is definitely the rarest color in these wagons. So if you're looking for a rare one, red is definitely the rarest color. They say green is the second rarest. I don't know, blue seems to be rarer than green, because they made more green cars than blue cars, in 03 at least. But as for my car, it's number 164, VIN number GN92639. So that is kind of the distinguishing factor on this car that made it special. But as for the car itself, this car has amassed a lot of miles. Actually showed at Legends of the Autobahn in 2018 with the guy I got it from, my buddy Brandon. Really, really intelligent. If you need to know anything BMW, Brandon is your guy. So shout out to him. Brandon, thank you for this car. Every time I get into it, I have a smile on my face. You were right. It's a wagon, it's blue, and it's a stick. It's a V8. It's just an awesome, awesome car. It is running right now, so you guys can probably hear that. I have the air conditioning on just because it's a little warm out. But, I mean, as for the car, as you can tell, it's very, very clean for having 269,000 miles on it. I take a lot of very good care of it. Every owner before her took very good care of it. The only thing I am missing on the interior, oh, excuse me, guys, I woke up at 4 a.m. That's why I've been so MIA lately. One of my clients, they're back on the East Coast. They have been very needy of me, so I've been working with them very early in the mornings. But as for the car itself, I'm missing the car phone that goes in the middle here on the slider. So if anybody knows where one of those is at, hit me up because I need to buy one of those and it's driving me crazy not having it. But yeah, I mean, this BMW is awesome. As I said, my buddy Brandon, he got it from an owner in Pennsylvania, actually. So Brandon actually has an Alpine White version of, it's an M Sport 03 also, so I forget what number it is. But he's going to do an S62 swap into it, so he's actually going to do an M5 swap into his wagon. So technically he'll have an M5 Touring. Never made that car. I wish they made that car, but it just didn't happen. So as for this car, though, I call her the unicorn because she really is a unicorn. She is a one of one for 2003. Definitely a rare car. Something you don't see very often. And like I said, I think I see maybe 2 to 3 E39s a day, let alone an E39 Touring. It's unheard of. Any Touring, it actually is just kind of a hard thing to find anymore. The Cadillacs are kind of getting hard to find. Like I said, my Wagon Wednesdays got really lit when I got this car because now I have 2 really cool late model wagons that they didn't really make a lot of. I wish my Cadillac was a V, because this would be the equivalent of a V. But yeah, as you can tell, another weird thing on this car is it has a black headliner. So I don't know why BMW did that, but kind of a cool little contrast between the beige and the black. And then Brandon did the black WeatherTech mats in this thing. So it's awesome. He used to have it up in Lake Almanor, actually, is where he was living. So this thing was living up in the mountains of California. So it actually seen snow. It's seen all kinds of bad things, I'm sure. So this car now essentially is in retirement in my fleet. I don't really plan on driving it more than 1 or 2 days a week. As you've seen, I have a lot of cars, so I don't choose favorites. But I definitely drive this thing once a week, some days twice a week, because it's just that fun. Like I said, the 6-speed in it is incredible. This car is just always wanting to be up north of a triple-digit number, and I don't know why. It's just absolutely ridiculous how fast this thing is and where it always wants to be. It's just absolutely incredible how quick it is, how much top end it has. And I call her a 4th gear monster because in 4th gear you can literally just cruise in this thing from like 30 miles an hour to 100 miles an hour. 4th gear is just that big. So yeah, really an interesting thing on that. As for the size of this thing inside too, it is pretty massive. I don't even have the seat all the way back, so that tells you something. So every American car I own, my seat is all the way back. Even in my Jeep, the seat is all the way back. In this BMW, my seat is not all the way back. There's still space behind me. Someone can definitely still sit behind me. I wouldn't call it comfortably, but someone can definitely sit behind me. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up right here on the inside of the car. I'll open up some of the doors here and the hatch, and we'll do a little walk around on the outside of this thing, and we'll let you guys get a gander at her in this beautiful topaz blue that BMW came out with. So I will see you guys on the outside of the car, all right? Alright guys, well here we are on the outside of my E39 wagon. So like I said, topaz blue. I believe these are style 66 wheels. Just a really, really nice car, like I said. 270,000 miles. She is not perfect. But here she is. We'll do a little walk around here. As I said, the front is not perfect. You can see those little koozies down in the front bumper. So I definitely need to get a new front bumper. Rocking my BMW CCA badge. Thank you, Brandon, on that. If you are a BMW owner and are not a CCA member, I highly recommend it. Really cool discounts and stuff. So if you're the dealer, you get some discounts and things. So recommend that for sure. And I'm part of the LA chapter. So hi there, guys. Here's the one of the newer members of your guys' club. But yeah, here she is. Like I said, one of the most beautiful cars I think actually made back in that time. So 2003. As we see, we also got my buddy. You know, it's my car. We got a Porg on board. Porgs everywhere, always. Porgs are friends, not food. Just remember that, everybody. Porgs are friends, not food. I don't know why I love those little dudes. But definitely love Porgs. They're just hilarious, and I think they're just a funny solution to a good, interesting problem. So here's the back of this car. Just a really elegant looking back also. Nothing too over the top, no exhaust tip, just a really nice stock BMW. I even have a BMW license plate frame that I got, but this thing's got a lot of space. So I actually have a bunch of stuff in here, so you can actually kind of get an idea of how much space this thing actually has in it. So you can see I have some beer, my backpack, this new Pan Am game that looks really fun, an owl for the garden, and some stuff. But I mean, you can tell this thing actually has quite a bit of space. The battery is actually back down underneath here. Over here, the actual Nokia box is actually inside of there as well. Over here we have a little bit of other boxes and other computer components. So we have that stuff. The only thing I also do need to do is this top. It's the Knock You Out Automatic 9000. And let me tell you, it is heavy. It is not forgiving, and it will knock you out. But yeah, that's the outside of this thing. And if we go to the inside, so here is the back seat of it. But yeah, just a really nice, clean example. I got this blanket. I thought it looked good. Comment if you don't like it. I don't really care. It's my car, so it's my decorations. But yeah, there it is. I got my little hedgehog dude. The cup holder's wonky on that side, so my solution is just don't let anybody use it. So I got my hedgehog with his eyes covered. We'll say hi to him in a little bit here. But yep. And one thing I love is the sills have the M Motorsports on it. The new cars, that actually lights up, so that's actually really freaking cool. But yeah, let's go over to the driver's seat, and we'll take a look. I'll open this door too, so you guys can just get an idea. But I mean, quite a bit of space in the back seats of these things. Just an overall really nice car. I'm sorry my wheels are dirty. I've been driving it all day today. But as I said, a ton of space. I like having this thing out all the way forward too. But just a really nice driver's car. And let's hop in it. So there it is. There's the gauges that you get to look at. Yeah. There she is. The Magic 3. It's a really cool shifter. There's my hedgehog, as I was telling you. Zoom out a little for you there. But yeah, there's the inside of this thing. And it starts right up. Push the clutch in really quick here. And all we need to do is I have my key here. I love my little blue thing I got. And we just put that bad boy in and we turn it. And it starts every single time. She's thirsty because we've been driving all day. Like I said, what have I been gone? We've gone 246 miles, and that's always -4 out. But yeah, no check engine lights, nothing, just a really nice example. This is the only thing that I also don't really like also. I need to get this fixed or buy a new one. I don't really know. So if anybody has any input on that, let me know. But let's go outside. Oh, one other thing I also wanted to know is this thing is like the coolest thing, having the coin thing there. Because in my other cars, the ladies in my life, my sister and my mom, they always have change just everywhere in my cars. It drives me absolutely crazy. But here we are under the hood. The BMWs, guys, so open it. There's a little thingy over here. Pick up on it. But here we are. Here is that 4.4 liter BMW M62. It's a little bit dirty, but again, 270,000 miles. I have the coil covers off of it, but I do have them. I will put them on eventually. Again, so that a little bit of molding, playing the jumpy game. But just a really nice, quiet car. Like I said, this V8 is tucked away in there really, really nicely. But you can tell, wow, I'm surprised they let that fan be like that. It's like, yeah, there it is. I do see my lovely water-cooled alternator, which is terrifying down there. Getting all cool with that water. But yeah, there it is. It's got the xenon headlights. Let me go ahead and close the hood on it. We will keep walking around here. It does have a moonroof also. I am afraid to open it. I've been told it's finicky, so I haven't played that game with it. But here she is, my 2003 BMW E39 wagon. Like I said, this thing, guys, is so cool. And it is a unicorn. It is a one of one. You will not find another one from this year in this color combination. Or with this motor transmission combination in this color combination. It's just a one of one. Alright guys, well here we are, we're at the end of this thing. I just want to say thank you. This wagon is awesome. I really hope you guys have been enjoying the content. We got more coming, definitely. I've been working on some cars, we're pulling stuff out. So we're going to be doing some stuff. We might have a really fun episode coming this weekend. I will let you know via the Instagram. But if you guys are out there and liking what you're seeing, please like, comment, reach out, and subscribe. So the only way we can keep doing these is you guys keep subscribing. And you guys, I love the love. And hopefully we'll see you guys again in the next episode, alright? So keep daily driving those hoopties. Like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you guys in the next episode, alright? Bye.